Hey guys, so we're back at part 2. Thank you for coming to watch. So it's time to get to it. I sped this video up. You can definitely slow it down if you need to, but I talked a lot in the last video, so I just want to get straight to business in this one. So I'm sizing my nail bed with the tips to make sure that I get the correct size. That's very important. And the reason it's important is because you want to make sure that the whole nail bed is covered. You don't want to have anything left off, but you also don't want the tip to be too big to where you have to do excessive filing. So it just helps making sure when you have the right size that you're not having to do extra work. Because we like to work smart, not hard. I have 2 tabs out of the nail tips because typically, depending on what the brand is, but a lot of the times my middle finger and my ring finger, they will both use the same size nail, sometimes even my index. So it just depends on the brand. With BT Art Box, typically my ring finger and my middle finger, they use the same size. So I know that I'm going to end up using at least 1 to 2 nails from that new tab. Alrighty, so now that my nails are all picked out, we're going to grab my lamp and then grab the Love Easy Hema Free Builder Gel, which also acts as a glue. And we're going to get started in getting these nails on. I'm going to take my cuticle clipper and get the excess glue from around my nail, and you'll also see me doing that when I do the other nails as well. So I'm just going to polish my nail with the builder gel and then also add some inside of the nail tip, and that really makes it adhere good. And then I'm just going to cure it up under the light, or actually I flash cure it for about 15 or 20 seconds, and then I do the whole hand up under the light for about 90 seconds. Alrighty, so now I'm just gonna go around my cuticles and get that excess glue, and then we're gonna cure for about 60 to 90 seconds total. And then I'm grabbing my fingerless gloves. I like to call them my Michael Jacksons. Put those bad babies on to protect my fingers from the UV rays. Now that I'm done with my cuticles and curing, it's time to file. So I'm just making sure my nails are the same length, but I'm also making sure they're sharp. I like my nails to have a really good shape to them, and they come with a really good shape already, but I just like to make it a little bit sharper. And then I'm also going around the edges of the nail to make sure that it's thin, so that way when it grows out, it'll look more natural. So that's why this part of the video is slowed down a little bit more. You see that little ash line I'm creating around the nail bed? That's what you want. We normally don't like ashy. However, in this particular instance, we do. So I'm just checking the length of my nail to make sure they both look even, as I do with the rest of the nails as well. I'm gonna go around each nail, make sure each one is filed and shaped to my liking. I'm gonna also make sure that my nail bed is thin, or the fake nail, the nail tip, make sure that's thin as I go around it. Please bear with me because I'm doing my left hand and I know I'm getting out of camera. Baby, it's a whole process trying to do my left hand. Do you hear me? So bear with me. I'm growing, and so will you grow with me, please? Thank you. I'm checking the length of my nails to make sure they look the same in width and in height. Filing is done, so I'm gonna go wash my hands, and it's time to start polishing. So I have my builder base, my Love Easy Humor-Free Builder Base Gel, and so I'm gonna be using that, and I'll be using the Woolly Beige color. That's the one that's more of the peach. So pretty. So let's get peachy, baby. Just gonna use my swipe and clean my nails with my alcohol. Make sure there's no lint on them before we start polishing. So I'm just going to go around my edges and clean around them with my lint-free wipe. Make sure there's no excess gel before I cure it. Now that's cured, let's get started on this second coat. Alrighty, let's see what we're looking like. Oh, pretty. I could wear these by itself that way, but nah, we're gonna add a little bit to it. Alrighty, third and final coat. Let's get this on. Now I'm gonna grab my brush and just go across my cuticles with alcohol to make sure I don't have any excess gel. Now it's time to polish my right hand with my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand. So, because I have to slow down in real life, I'm going to go ahead and take my time here. And we're going to slow down in this video and I'm going to appreciate me taking my time. You know what I'm saying? Because it really takes some time doing your non-dominant hand. So I'm just going to take the time and appreciate this myself. Alright, I'm going to take my brush and clean back around my edges instead of using my fingers like I'm doing. Oh, now come on, brush. Seriously? But the show must go on. Let's keep going. I'm going to grab my mermaid foil. And since I've already polished my nails with a builder gel, and you can encapsulate with builder, and it also acts as an adhesive, I'm going to go ahead and start putting my mermaid foil on along with my glitter, and then I will encapsulate all that good stuff in builder gel, clear builder gel. I use my dotting tool for everything. So I'm just going to dab my dotting tool with a little bit of gel from off my nail. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start adding my foil on. Alright, and now we're just about done with this. So we're going to go ahead and cure this for about 30 seconds. Now I'm going to take my McArt rhinestone glue, and I'm just going to put some glue in between the little foil, because some of those foils are thick. It's not like the gold foil. Some of them are really thick, and so I'm just kind of going through and putting some glue down. Like you can see that one kind of coming up, so I'm just kind of pushing it down with the glue, and then I'm going to cure it, and once it's cured, it'll be good. Once I finish getting this glue on here, I'm going to cure my nails for about 10 to 20 seconds. I won't show that curing time. We'll move on to the next step, but I'm just letting you know. So I'm grabbing my resin nail art palette, and I'm just going to add my glitter on there. I have like 5 different glitters, just a little bit of each one. And I'm going to make sure I swirl it around really good so I can dab it on my nail in between the foil. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my dotting tool. And then I'm going to swirl all this good glitter around, because I want to make sure that I have like chunky glitter and fine glitter. So I want to make sure that I get a little bit of each of that on my nails. So I'm just going to pick up little small specks of glitter with my dotting tool. And then I'm just going to, like I said, dab it in between. Because once I file down the foil, I'm going to lose some of that color. So I want to make sure that my glitter is going to fill that in for me. just about got all the glitter on. So now I'm gonna let my nails cure for about 30 seconds. Alrighty, I'm ready to pull it out because I want to see what it's looking like. Oh yeah, sis, that's cute. Oh, I'm feeling those colors. Okay, so we're gonna file this. I'm just filing down my foil because I'm going to add my builder gel on top so I can encapsulate it. Alrighty, so I've already done that. I've already cured. I'm doing my top coat now because I'm ready for the end result. Let's see what we got, sis. Alright, it's time to swipe and see what we look like. Oh, yeah, I'm totally digging these colors. Tell me what you think. Are you feeling it? Because mother did, doing, and is. Do you hear me? Until next time, heal thy nails, babes. Thanks for watching.